Yeah, well, Carrie Lam was shouted down by pan-Democrat lawmakers when she tried to deliver the address earlier on. She tried to deliver it twice, but then the session had to be adjourned. And as we know, she delivered the address via video link. There was criticisms on both sides from the pan-Democrats calling Carrie Lam a coward for not delivering the address in person, and also from the pro-Beijing, the pro-government camp, for the disruption that went on this morning as well. But the video address has just ended just a few moments ago, and there was a lot of focus on four particular areas: on housing, on land supply, on welfare, and also on economic development. There was nothing by way of political reform, which is something that people were keeping a very close eye on. Indeed, Carrie Lam said that she'd been through various consultations, over 50 consultations with people in coming up with this policy address. And on housing, which of course is an absolutely critical issue, there were various measures rolled out aimed at trying to make it easier for people to get on the property ladder, including transitional housing and starter homes for people, but very little in the way of addressing the demand issue. So there will be a lot of questions about whether or not they will be effective or not. She said that people shouldn't be preoccupied with the issue of housing any longer in Hong Kong, but because the government is actively addressing the issue. But there will be a lot of question marks, as I say, about the effectiveness of some of this. She's also talked at length about land supply and efforts to try and convert private land into public lands, essentially releasing various parcels of land to speed up development. But one thing that will certainly irritate a lot of people in Hong Kong, because there has been strong opposition against it, is that she did say that the government would be continuing with studies on land reclamation. There were some major protests that took place previously, with a lot of people very much against that. But besides that, we are still waiting to hear what's happening with the withdrawal of the extradition bill. As you mentioned a moment ago, John Lee was meant to be speaking at some point today, but we're not quite sure if that's going ahead now that the policy address had to be adjourned earlier.